Councillor Ross Robinson.
Thank you, Worship. Question for Director Rao on the Kerr Park stormwater system. So that area is, as you know, loaded with water. Might be a little late to ask the question, but has anyone looked at the beaver problem behind that area? Like that whole wooded area behind that park is completely flooded right now.
Yeah, Councillor Ross Robinson. So we did this study that, you know, we provided some LiDAR, and they looked at quite a bit of stuff. So the water can be drained. You know, beavers are kind of I guess a secondary problem that we have to deal with. But you know, we look at, can we get some depths of the ditches and things like that, get a pipe in there to drain the area, and we can. So that's the first step, and then we can deal with the beavers. And it'd be an ongoing problem, but yeah, that can be addressed.
Yeah. Is there like do you have like a multi-year plan? Like I do recollect this coming to us bits and pieces over the years, and I believe that the objective is to work towards tying them into the city water system. Is that still the objective? And then also, could you lay out sort of a bit more detail around, you know, what the multi-year approach looks like?
Yeah, to your worship. So I guess the study, we looked at the study, and they looked at a few different issues in there. So the first issue is the condition of the roads. That's what everybody's complaining about, which you know, I said earlier that the roads are in bad shape, the ditches are full of water, the culverts are right at the top. You know, to solve that problem, we need to get a storm sewer in there to drain that ditch. So I guess that's the first step. The other issue in there is the sanitary sewer and the water. So they have their own water system in there, and their sanitary sewer system. Now the study recommended that they keep their own water system, and the sanitary sewer system be directed into our sanitary sewer. So that brings up a lot of challenges, you know, a lot of money, I guess, is a big challenge, to how to collect that and move it to our system. You know, we put this first phase in the budget with the storm sewer, because regardless of what we do with the water or sewer, you know, that doesn't affect the storm sewer. The storm sewer has to go in to fix the roads, so we still have time to make a decision on if we're going to take the sanitary in or leave it theirs or things like that. So there's still time, to, you know, in the next few years here to discuss it. We had this on this year, and there's a pause for a year, and then really we're starting to get in the nitty gritty in you know, year 3 down the road. So there's lots of time to discuss with the council what we want to do, and if there's further options. But the basic principle, the roads are in bad shape and they need to be drained. So that's why I went ahead and put this in the budget.
So we don't. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So we don't, like, at this time have an actual long-term plan of what we're doing or not doing. We still need to make those decisions.
We have a draft plan internally. And this is step 1. So step 1 goes, you know, whether or not the other stages go, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But we'll bring that back to council over the next, you know, year here, and figure out what we're going to do. It is a complicated issue, like the sanitary water. The roads, not so much. That we do need to put a storm sewer in there to drain that area.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I guess I'm just trying to like understand, because if we are going to be truly trying to move to that multi-year budget planning, you know, we don't wait until the 3rd year to decide if we're doing it or not, right? We should know now, as I would understand it, because that's how we would be planning in a multi-year way. So understanding that's not what's in front of us tonight, but we look forward to that coming as its own item to sort of give that direction and affirm what those plans would be based on your recommendations. And then I guess just the final question on what is in front of us tonight is, you know, is it urgent to do, this is one of the largest items on the list, is it urgent to do all of it this year, or could this potentially be broken into 2 years? You mentioned there's nothing planned for next year on this file as of now, so could this work potentially be divided over the 2 years to make room for potentially other items this year?
Well, to your worship, I guess, you know, any of these items can be you know, delayed. We just have, all it does is it pushes back, you know, our whole you know, infrastructure deficit keeps adding to it. So we'd like to address some of these items. I guess that's I guess I would say for that. You know, I guess it's up to council if they want to defer it. I know that that area has been, you know, a lot of complaints for years on that, but I guess it'd be up to council, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I've got more, but I'll take a break. Council